Devine Ozigbo from the University of Nebraska is a guy that was a bit under the radar for me this past season. Nebraska under new head coach Scott Frost started off the season 0-6 before winning 4 of their last 6 games. So they weren't really a team to look out for, especially early on in the season. They got progressively better as the season went on, and Ozigbo was a big part of that improvement. I think there's a good amount of talent at the running back position coming out in this year's draft, and Ozigbo is a part of that. A lot of people may not know who he is, but he's definitely a guy that people should be looking out for. So today we're going to take a look at Ozigbo and see if he has what it takes to play at the next level. Ozigbo is a big back. He's listed at 6 feet tall and 236 pounds, and he has a pretty good looking frame. He's got a strong looking upper body and a thick lower body to go along with that. Ozigbo absolutely looks like he's a weight room warrior, and he runs like it as well. Ozigbo is a very powerful runner that doesn't have an issue lowering his shoulder and running through defenders. In short yardage situations, he's a guy that teams can hand the ball off to and be confident that he's going to pick up the necessary yardage. Ozigbo is a guy that's very difficult to tackle in one-on-one situations. Once he's out in the open field with momentum, it's probably best to try to take his legs out and chop him down. If not, he's either going to try to run through you or put a move on you. It's kind of like a pick your poison type of thing. He doesn't go down easily either. Arm tackles aren't going to do the job. He's running through that. You have to get bodies around this guy and really hit him to get him down. Unlike a lot of big backs, Ozigbo isn't a guy that just wants to run defenders over all the time. Despite his size, he's actually quite nimble and agile. This was probably what stood out to me the most when I turned on the film. One of the first things I always pay attention to when I look at backs is their feet. The feet can tell you a lot in my opinion. I'm trying to see how quickly a guy can cut, if they can stop on a dime and get back going quickly, and if they can avoid bodies without being tripped up. So for a bigger back, Ozigbo definitely shows that he has eyes on his feet, which is a phrase that I came up with when referring to guys with really good feet, especially running backs. He has good change of direction skills, and he's shifty enough to make guys miss. He also has balance, which is very important for ball carriers. His lower body strength is a big factor in that. He's not easily knocked over or knocked off track, and once he gets going, he's really hard to stop. Ozigbo also has pretty good speed. I was pleasantly surprised to see this. Watching his film from this year, he had several explosives and showed that he had enough foot speed to pull away from guys in the open field without getting chased down from behind. I believe that's a big plus for him, especially being a bigger back. It's hard to make it in the NFL at the running back position if you can't run well. This is not the case for Ozigbo, and it will definitely put him ahead of a lot of other backs when it comes to the 2019 NFL Draft. In today's NFL, it's a luxury to have a back that can run routes, get open, and most importantly, catch the ball. Whether it's out of the backfield, in the slot, or out wide, it really doesn't matter. It's all a plus. I think Ozigbo is good catching the ball, but I don't think he's dynamic in this area. At the same time, it didn't seem like Nebraska used him much in their pass game. He's also not a guy that I envision being moved around in different spots and being used as a receiver. Overall, I really like Ozigbo's skill set. He runs hard, he's powerful, and he isn't easy to bring down at all. Yet he's got good feet, can make guys miss, and is fast enough to break big runs. He's not getting much attention in the media, but in my opinion, he's one of the best backs coming out in this year's draft. I'm not saying he'll be a high pick or anything like that, but I can definitely see him being a guy that we're talking about years from now as one of the steals from the 2019 NFL Draft. What's going on, everybody? The channel is slowly but surely growing. So if you like what we're doing over here at the Gridiron Soapbox, keep supporting us by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to this channel. We really appreciate it, and we're going to continue to work hard to put out more and more quality content. Thanks, and see you next time.